It's now relating to everything that's happening. I mean, you're being manipulated every minute of your life. Most of the world is being manipulated. I mean, if you really pay attention to what you're told by politicians, just try taking that camera one evening and recording everything on the box that is said to you by a politician, and then play it back at your leisure and analyze it. And you'll find it is total and utter crap. It says nothing. The three great phrases they use are "on the whole," "by and large," and "generally speaking." And those three phrases invalidate any argument you can throw up against them. Because if you pick on a particular point, you say, well, that's not true, because the statistics for last year show conclusively that the point you were making was rubbish. They will say, but I did say "on the whole." Do you see, there are exceptions. Now, that's what's going on now, not only here, but in America, in Russia. I mean, one can't talk about Russia without having been there or spent 3 months there or 6 months. But they're all being conned by at least 6 or 7 different factions. If you look at all the different little states that are now active in Russia, there must be about 19 people vying for the prize of dictatorship, or I suppose they all believe that they're right, but what they are doing is manipulating the public. And that's what we were saying in The Prisoner. That's why nobody understood us at the time. I think people understand us better now because they're beginning to. I asked you to film one night's output of politics. Well, I think people are doing that in their own heads now and realizing that they're being conned and have been conned for a long time.
What do you think of the fan clubs that have been built around series such as The Prisoner?
I think they're amazing. They're so deeply into the philosophy of it, and they are so creative in their ideas about what it was about. And I would not. I see some of the fan clubs and some of the letters and some of the theories that are put forward, and I wouldn't denigrate any of them. I wouldn't deny any of them. I think they're all equally valid, because the prisoner can embrace all of that, all that far-out philosophizing that goes on in those fan letters. That can all be quite easily accommodated inside the prisoner concept, the prisoner format. I saw one recently which it categorized about 14 or 15 different concepts which he or she had claimed to have found to be incorporated in The Prisoner. And they were absolutely right, yes, they were there. I'm not saying that it was about any one of them in particular, but they were all there in one way or another. No, I love them. I love to think that people are using their brains in that slightly off-center way and not accepting the world as it's presented to them by the media and by politicians, that they are thinking slightly sideways, laterally, off-center, because that's the real kind of thinking.